Hello, everyone. I'm Us Weekly's entertainment director, Travis Cronin, and you are in the Kardashian Korner. Well, to break down all of the Kardashian news that you might have missed this week, we have Brandy Robidoux. Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Hello. And to break it all down, we got Nicholas Gonzalez. Hey, Nick.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Well, the Kardashians are at it again. Their Hulu series has premiered. They are, back on TV and in our hearts. But in the first episode, Kim is getting some pushback. A lot of people have some issues of something she said to Kylie. Now, she said to Kylie that she thinks she's going to be having a baby boy, which she was right. Kim said, "I think it's a boy. You're skinnier and way prettier than you were last time," she says. And Chris says, "How could she be any prettier?" And Kim concluded, "Girls take the beauty and give it to themselves. The boys know what's up and they let you be a little prettier." Now, fans were not really impressed with her remarks, and one fan raged, "Kim's obsession with looks and weight is honestly psychotic at this point." Now, what do you guys think of this comment? Was it appropriate? Was it fine? And do boys really, know what's up and not steal their mom's beauty? I'm a little confused.
I mean, Kylie really was glowing in that episode. I totally get what Kim was saying. She looked gorgeous, but
yeah.
I mean, the sisters are always brutally honest with each other. I don't think Kylie took any offense to that by any means. So I don't know if the rest of us need to.
I think she was more shocked that she was actually right. She's like, damn, it's a 50-50. A coin flip is going to be, is just as good as this. But like, I didn't think it was, I feel like, when you're within your own family, people are a little bit more loose with what they say, their honesty and their opinions. And also their whole business and empire is based on like looks. At least a huge part of it is. So are we really surprised that she would make like a comment like this? Are we like, I don't think Kylie took any offense to these comments at all.
Yeah, you're right. She did seem a little salty that Kim figured it out because that was her secret.
Kim called it, so saw that baby x-ray vision through that. But you're right, it is like with their family, they have a rapport with each other, and this empire is built on looks and looks alone. So she's like, "You're skinny, you're pretty. That's how we made our millions." So that makes sense. Well, Khloe Kardashian has had a few Photoshop scandals that we have talked about on this show several times, but this one is definitely the weirdest one to date. Khloe Kardashian was forced to admit on Tuesday that she did in fact Photoshop her daughter into an old Disneyland photo after she accidentally shared that True's first time going to the park was in honor of her 4th birthday. Khloe said, "Well, I effed this one up. Anyways, let's focus on something else." Khloe tweeted before plugging her family's new Hulu series. She says, "Our show airs in a few days." Now, the great mystery of True Thompson at Disneyland began in January when a TikToker went viral for claiming that the Kardashians had edited True into a photo with Kim Kardashian's daughter, Chicago. In these photos, Chicago looked a little blurry while True looked hilariously clear and posed in a way that would appear sort of stock imagey, let's say. After some eagle-eyed snooping, this TikToker alleged that the family had superimposed True's face onto Kylie Jenner's daughter Stormi's body after sharing screenshots of photos from the actual trip, which occurred in October 2021. And it was revealed that Chicago and Stormi were in the same outfits in this. And this is a little strange. It wasn't strange that she photoshopped True into the picture for me. It was strange that she superimposed the face on like another baby's body. I thought it's a little strange.
I mean, how bizarre. I'm not a mom. I'm trying to envision if I was mom, I would never do this. Like, it's just such a strange instance. And I thought the long fingers were weird when she caught flack for that, but this is particularly bizarre for me.
Why Disneyland? Why didn't just Photoshop her somewhere else, like Legoland or like, I don't know, like a Pixar movie, something there is more fun. No, I'm just kidding. The whole thing is like weird to me, but also that's their whole gimmick, like photoshopping images and getting caught. Like it's almost their whole marketing strategy. Just before a show this happens, like, I just feel like this is almost planned.
Oh my God. If it was a marketing strategy, that would be really, that's elaborate. And I just thought it was so, I wish Khloe had just photoshopped True, like on the moon and, you know, like sitting with the Queen of England and just really like bought it, like really played along with it and was like, oh, here's True, you know, driving her first car, getting her first Bentley, and played along to this, because it rubs me the wrong way to Photoshop a baby's face onto like their cousin's body. And I just don't understand. It's not like she needs to, you know, fakely flaunt her wealth that she's able to afford to go to Disneyland. I just don't understand what happened here.
Yeah.
But on the premiere of the Hulu show, we learned Kim was a little terrified for a little dildo in her butt. Yes, that is correct. We can't talk about Kardashians without talking about the sex tape. Now, Kim Kardashian seemed to have a nagging suspicion when Ray J was talking about that there was another sex tape out there. Kanye was talking about this at the time that he was a little unhinged online. He said that he protected Kim by stopping a second sex tape from being released. And they talked about it on the show. And Kim Kardashian said that she didn't remember filming a second sex tape, but he could have stuck a dildo up her butt and she wouldn't have knows. She says, what if I was sleeping and he stuck a dildo up my ass? I don't know, Kim Kardashian says. Now, a source told us that the comment was funny and dramatic and in the moment, and she really does not think that she was playing with sex toys on this second sex tape that we hopefully does not exist, and we don't think it exists. And as we reported, Ray J willingly gave Kanye the hard drive with this second sex tape on it and handed it over to them, because this sex tape scandal was now almost 20 years ago. I mean, it's a little bit in the past, and Kardashian sources have told us that Kim never believed that Ray J would try to peddle another tape. Now, we love a dildo in the ass headline. What did you guys think about this comment about the second sex tape?
What a headline. I definitely think it was more for like dramatic sake. I think she was just being cheeky. I agree. Like, I don't think she actually thought that might have happened, but you never know. I personally think that if there was another tape, it would have come out long before 20 years had passed. So I think she's right. I don't even think that tape exists.
I think she was just going through an emotional moment. And sometimes people crack jokes because that's how they like calm themselves. And when I saw that clip, not one part of me thought she was actually being serious. Like, that could have happened. She was just saying, like, you know, what I would have to be like knocked out and something, you know, not saying like that specific thing happened. So I don't know why there were headlines saying like, that's what she thinks. It's like, no, she's saying there could have been a possibility of things maybe that happened if I wasn't aware of it, but she's 99% sure that there's not, like, she was, I don't know. The whole thing is just crazy to me that people twisted the headline to something it completely wasn't.
It was a little strange. And we all know that if you get a dildo in your butt, you'd probably wake up and you'd probably remember it. So I think that was very clear that it was a joke. It's not something that even a Kardashian sleeps through typically. Now, what I thought was the funniest Kardashian news of this week belongs to Kendall Jenner, who we don't usually talk about because she's usually sort of stays out of the drama spotlight. She is, you know, a supermodel. She does lots of high profile gigs, but she sort of stays out of the drama. She has a relationship with NBA star Devin Booker, but they sort of keep it low key. But she was in the crosshairs this week. Now, the Kardashians were all over the place doing press for their new show, and they were on Entertainment Tonight, and someone asked Kendall who the most frugal Kardashian is, and Kendall Jenner responded with, "What does that word mean?" And I thought this was just peak Kardashian, that they said who is the most frugal, and Kendall Jenner had never heard of the word frugal. But then once it was explained to her what frugality is and wanting to save money, she says, "Oh yeah, I'm cheap. I never spend money. I'm the frugal one." But what do you guys think? It was just so funny to me. This is just peak Kardashian, where they're like, what is a frugal?
What a question to ask.
So ironic. Go ahead, Nick.
Yeah, I was just like surprised. Like, that is like the best question to ask a Kardashian. And yes. You got the best.
Yes.
Define frugal. Like, what?
Right. What is it?
Yeah.
I love that she admitted she didn't know what that word is and didn't try to play it off. But yeah, I mean, as someone who's never really had to worry about money in her life, I think it's funny she said she's cheap at all. I mean, I wonder if that's true and how far that really goes. But yeah, such an ironic situation.
Nick, you're right. That was just such a great question to ask a Kardashian. Whenever anyone gets a chance, they should definitely ask them who's the biggest money saver. Frugality, because they're just known for their opulent wealth. Well, guys, let's take a vacation with Chani Jones. Never thought I'd be saying that, but here we are. Kanye West took his new girlfriend, Chani Jones, to the Amgari Resort in Utah. Now he has taken Kim here. Kendall has been here, Kourtney, Kylie. The Kardashians might as well just take a permanent residence in this chic Utah oasis. And Kanye took his new girlfriend here. Now, I think this is a big step in the relationship. Whenever Kanye takes a lady friend to Utah, you know things are serious when they hit the Midwest. Do you guys think that this is showing signs that they're really going to last? Because I sort of think it is very solidifying of their relationship.
I'm not convinced just yet. I think it's because I've seen him go through so many women recently that I don't have much faith just yet. But you're right. I mean, the signs they're positive ones. They're definitely moving in a good direction.
I think she's doing a great job so far in the sense that like he seems more calm, toned down. And not only that, she's not going to the press every 3 minutes. Like we love that stuff, but also we're humans too. And we know like, oh, you're just setting yourself up and your relationship up to crumble. So she's not doing that. She's playing it very smart. I don't know we don't know how serious this is, but if it's serious, she seems to be doing the right things. So yeah. I'm rooting for them,
Yeah, agreed. She's quiet, which is good. We need that in a Kanye girlfriend, something to balance out him. Well, that is all the news we have today in this tiny little corner of Kardashians. Thank you, Brandy. Thank you, Nick, for helping me break down all of this. Every week we're like, are the Kardashians going to do enough to talk about? But it is their job, and it's our job to talk about it. Thank you all so much for watching and getting the news here first before you watch it on the new Hulu series. And we'll be back next week with a new episode. Thank you, guys.
Bye, everyone.